You're listening to iLive Radio.
iLive Radio.
iLive Radio.
Changing the way you listen to radio.
Yo, yo, yo! We're about to get lit up inside this place right now. You know this is DJ Jairzinho, iLive UK, about to drop some heat on you. So it's been a long time coming. You know I've been off the radio for a little while, and I'm back for a purpose. The purpose is we got Canada back up in the building. You can see on the screen right now around you 4 great guys. You see this beat behind me? Lord have mercy. Hip hop, you just don't know what has hit you. We're gonna go into it. Sit back, relax. This is an in conversation with some people from Canada. I'm gonna let you know who they are in a minute. I'm just building it up. Building it up as Jairzinho does inside, okay? Let's listen to this.
100%, 100%, 100%, nothing less. Talk about game, then you know I run it. Talk about moves, then you know I done it. Told you before that the whole team coming. All of my dogs and we keep it 100. 100%, 100%, 100%, nothing less. It up, make you think about bilingual. High times on lights blind. Got it on it like Wi-Fi. I swear, everywhere we go it feels like home. Then I forgot where that time gone. Long as it good, then oh well. Stay funky like Odell. Watch him ride on my coattails, but never try to ball like Odell. Picture it, but can't sketch it. So sure that I'll bet it. Cause if your network is your net worth, then I'm sky high like a jet clerk.
Yeah. Sounds of... You know what? Let me just bring this down and let him introduce himself. This is the one and only.
Oh, yeah. I go by the name of D.O. Gibson. Defy the odds. I am D.O. Gibson on all social media.
There we go. D.O. Gibson in the building. Let's quickly go around the room and find out who else is with us. Put the mic near you. Bring the mic up. Don't lean into it. You control that.
I got
mic.
you.
There you
I got
go.
you.
There you go.
I go by the name of Jay Morris, aka your favorite light skin.
Easy. And once again, I didn't quite hear who this person is.
My name is D.O. Gibson.
Jeez.
I am D.O. Gibson.
Gee, all right, we're gonna go there. We go there around the room.
Astin Clark,
Astin Clark,
artist producer, north of Toronto.
Yo, and who else? We got someone else that I think a lot of people know on iLive.
Sir,
UK.
yes, sir. Mixmaster Caesar in the building.
Mixmaster Caesar is back.
Yes, right.
In the building.
Yes,
back
sir.
Officially.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so guys, you're tuned into iLive UK right now, and this special one here with myself, DJ Jairzinho, D.O. Gibson and the crew has just come in from Canada because there's an event that's taking place tonight. The time this recording is being done, this event is tonight at the place called...
The Looking Glass.
The Looking Glass. Okay, so the Looking Glass is based up in Hackney. If you don't know where it is, guys, you need to check that out. Let's get into the whole point of why they're here and how they got here. Do you want to explain what is tonight going to be all about?
Tonight is Northern Hospitality. And so Northern Hospitality, what it represents is bringing together Canadian artists that are coming up, that have been in the game, and connecting them with my London friends.
Yo.
Because there is no place like London. I just posted on social media, if London isn't in your top 5 cities in the world, you don't know the world.
Yo.
And so it feels so good, brother, to be back here in London, but to connect Canadians with my friends out here. And that's what we're doing at the event tonight. Gonna be putting on some live hip hop, some dope rappers, some great music, some great DJing from Mixmaster Caesar, and it's gonna be a fun time.
So like you said, this is you coming back. This is not your first time here in the UK. You've been here quite some time before.
It's not my first time around the street. You know, I came out here over 10 years ago.
Right.
I was staying out in Shepherd's Bush.
Okay, the west of London, yeah.
West London, and but they brought me over to a place called Brick Lane.
Brick Lane on the east of London.
And
wow, you're really getting around.
When I got to Brick Lane, I said, "This is where I could kick game."
Yeah,
and I love Brick Lane, and I brought some artists with me as well. We did around King's Cross. We did a music festival, Music Connects.
Yep.
And again, I just fell in love with London. And as much as I love Europe, I feel like I have to come to London first. 100%. I'm going to Amsterdam tomorrow.
Okay.
But I had to come to London first.
Indeed. You mentioned Music Connects, and I said big shout out goes to JM Soul and DJ Undercover and the rest of the gang down there. Yeah, big those guys up. Mm-hmm. So you've got your two
Jay
guys,
Morris, Astin Clark.
First time in the UK.
First time.
All right. So
first timers, they don't know what's going to happen.
I can't even say to you how do you feel about the UK because you haven't seen nothing of the UK yet. But you know, for what you have thus far, how do you feel?
You want to go first? It's been a blast, man. I was just wandering Soho yesterday.
Oh wow! Straight in there.
And this guy jumps out and goes, "That's a nice jacket, mate." And I fucking sit down, had a pint with him, was drinking for hours. I was supposed to go to a dinner because again, it's Thanksgiving back in Canada.
Yeah.
So he was having dinner with a friend of ours, and I was late. Like 2 hours to the dinner because I just couldn't pull myself away, man. I had a blast. And the people are super friendly. I get where Canadians get their friendliness from, and the women are beautiful out here, man. Such beautiful women and people just in general.
Awesome.
Yeah, for myself, man, I actually had the opportunity yesterday to go to Ramsgate.
Yeah.
And
Ramsgate?
Yeah, so I took a little bit of a trip out there, but it was a great opportunity. Beanie Man was shooting a video yesterday with an artist from Toronto named Ramon.
Yes.
And so I was on a boat with them yesterday, just enjoying the vibes of the UK. It was nice.
And they're me thinking you guys just landed, you ain't done nothing yet, but you've killed it.
I've been around.
Cool.
So far.
Oh, good.
Hit the ground running for sure.
All right. So the man that we know, he's currently on iLive UK each and every Saturday night, 10 till midnight. The man,
Mixmaster Caesar.
All right.
Absolutely.
So you're back.
Yes.
In the new studio.
Yes.
All right. You like?
Yeah, I do. Beautiful.
Okay. It's all for you, bro.
I do. Thank you.
Oh, good. So yourself, you just landed today.
I did.
Yo.
I did.
No sleep, no sleep. Well, you know what we say, innit? iLive in general, team no sleep.
Yes.
So he's used to that. Yeah. He's used to that. All good.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing supporting Dio?
I'm on one of the records on the album.
Yep.
Grind Mode. So I'm assuming we're gonna play it at some point. Other than that, I'm gonna rock 3 songs, 1 unreleased, and then
How long have you been in the game?
I've been writing for 17 years, since I was 12.
Yep.
Taking it seriously, I dropped my first project in 2012.
Yep.
Did a rebrand in 2016 from Astin Clark from Urban Havoc to Astin Clark, and then landed a Sprite sync deal actually. So I had my music placed in a Sprite commercial with LeBron James.
Cool.
So that all happened in 2017, and we've been touring ever since.
Awesome. Jay?
For myself, I've been doing this for like 21 years now. And
21 years.
And I met Dio a long time ago in Ottawa, Canada. And we've always talked about making this happen, and just, the opportunity came across the table, and the time was right for me. So
Indeed.
I made it happen.
Indeed. What's the link between you, Mixmaster Caesar, and you, Dio? What's the link there?
You tell them.
Okay, so let me see. I think we connected years ago when when I was doing something completely different. I was an educator.
Yeah.
He came in and he just rocked the place.
I was at a school.
Yeah.
I think it was kindergarten to grade 5.
Yeah.
It was young kids.
Yeah.
And then what happened after?
Yeah. And funny thing, people thought we knew each other for years.
Okay.
Yeah. They thought
They just thought we were were related.
Yeah.
It's that light skin thing.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's all it is, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get in there, Jay. You're too light, I'm too dark. We stay at that. Go on.
Yeah. And then we reconnected on tour a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Right. We did the New School Rules.
Okay.
Connected there, and then Medem.
Yeah.
Again.
Yo.
And you know, he said something to me, which him and I talked about. I don't know what you talk about here, but it really just resonated.
Okay.
Right. So, and I mulled over it for 2 years. You know what I mean? But he put it out there.
What did I say?
Go for it.
Yeah. So it was interesting. You know, we did this kind of I quote, "It's like a social thing." It was like almost like a speed date kind of thing.
Yeah, they call it speed dating.
Yeah.
At a music conference.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. It was interesting, right? And he was so you had to pick 3 people.
Yep.
Right. So he was on my list. Right. So sat with him.
Yeah.
And it was like, I think it wasn't even 2 minutes conversation.
Yeah. The energies was just like,
yeah.
Bow. Okay.
Right. Other people were like this.
Yeah.
You know, their arms are folded. That's like, right. What are you? Who are you? What's this? What's that? He just came to me and said, look, Kester, man, what I'm trying to tell you is stick with me. Cool. I don't remember anything else, but that's what that the vibe and what those words.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
See, the thing about it, what I noticed straight away, all right, and I'm a person that picks up on energies and vibes.
Yes.
So I'm linking and meeting Dio for the very first time today, all right? So we said we're going to meet at a location and got on the phone and, yo, I'm here.
Yeah.
And I was here. And straight away, what happened?
Yeah, you were right there. And then we started talking. And then what happened?
We just embraced. It was like, you know, most times it's like, shake of the hand or whatever official. Yeah. It was that we just looked and the energy was like, bam. Yeah. Yo, what's up, bro? Yeah. And it's like we've known each other forever. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Walked down to where we was going and it was just like, we just started connecting, finding out that we're linked in many, many ways already. Yes. Yeah, it's beautiful. So what I see across the room right now is the energy, because when we got to the next location,
I was like, yo, Astin.
And it was like, again, that energy was just like connected there. You know, walked into another location, CJ, and it was like, yo, all right. You know,
and then you guys have the same name, basically.
Yo, listeners, here's something really uncanny. Everyone knows me. I'm Jairzinho Morris, J Morris.
Yep.
We got another J Morris inside the place, but you know I'm the original. I'm old, all right. So watch yourself. Yes. No, 2 J Morrises.
He the light skinned version though.
Yeah, the light. Yeah. he gets all the girlies. Yeah. All right.
Black brothers get the girls though too, boy.
This is true.
I just want to say thank you so much for having us. This is great.
Absolutely.
No, the people that we should thank is Hook and Co. Because Hook and Co made this possible right now. They've done it again. Big shout out to Michelle.
1000%.
Done it again.
Done it again. Isn't it great knowing great people?
100%.
And I had Michelle speak at our music conference. I run a conference called Northern Power Summit. And she spoke in January about mental health.
Right.
And this last year, 18 months, has been very difficult all over the world with COVID. And she was talking about tangible strategies to help artists get through this tough time. Because as an artist, we like to perform. And we didn't have a chance to perform. Like, I can't even believe almost that we're here. So it's great to be able to cross the pond, be here, perform, have my artists come out here. I call him Dynamic because that's his old rap name. But Jay Morris, bringing him to Amsterdam tomorrow and connecting him with my friends.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking to me, Jay Morris. Sorry. Yeah,
are you coming to Amsterdam?
Like, I'm doing what?
Listen, if the powers that be allow me to be there, I'll be there.
Well, what these guys don't even understand is like when we land in Amsterdam, it is on.
It is on.
We have a show on Wednesday. We're trying to add another show on Thursday. We're doing a boat cruise party on Friday.
Yo.
It happens to be my birthday as well.
Oh my, happy birthday.
We're doing it up.
Thank you. And then we're going to do a little private party as well on Friday night. It's going to be great.
Jeez.
So it's just, what I'm trying to say is it's great to bring my friends, to connect them with people in the industry, and great to have this dream, which I had since I was a kid, to be a rapper and to still be doing it. But now what it's about, Jay, it's about having other people realize their dreams. I love that. I love to perform, but now I just love seeing people win and experience their dream come true. And did you see the book?
I haven't seen the book. So this book here, On This Grind, check it out on Amazon.
Yeah,
It's on everywhere right now. Yeah.
Life lessons learned from the music business.
There we go. I'm gonna see if I can swipe this one and have a good read, because you know I love to read. I can try.
You know what you got to do,
Yeah.
Jake? Can you just open up the book? Where you find a chapter? Find one chapter.
All right, here we go. Chapter 12, stand for. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what stand for means?
What do you stand for?
What do you stand? When people say your name,
Yeah.
when people used to ask me, what does D.O. stand for?
Yeah.
I used to tell them this long story. My name is Dwayne and this.
Yeah.
But then I came up with something called Defy the Odds.
Defy the odds. Okay.
And what do you stand for? What do you represent? I represent, if you have a dream, you have to overcome obstacles. You got to go through challenges.
Yeah.
What do you stand for? And I wanted to communicate that with kids. I remember when I was 16 years old, my parents said, okay, son, we're going to go to a Pistons game out in Detroit. But I said, Mom, Dad, I also want to go to this one shop.
Go on.
And the hip hop shop, because I used to read all these magazines about hip hop culture. So we went to the hip hop shop in Detroit. No MapQuest, no GPS on your phone, in the hood. And I stand in there and they only have 5 shirts on the wall. And I'm trying to take my time because it's a small shop.
Indeed.
But I hear these 2 brothers in the back freestyling, both with 40 ounces.
Jeez.
OE.
Yeah.
You remember the OE?
I know the OE.
And I said to myself, I can do that. And that was the first indication in my life that I realized maybe I can be a rapper. Because growing up in Canada, we didn't have anything. We didn't have people to look up to. We did have Maestro Fresh West.
Okay, yeah.
And then we had Cardinal.
Yeah.
And then we had Socrates. And we had Choclair. And then we had the Rascals. But at the same time, we didn't know we could do this for a living.
Right.
And I helped Drake when he started coming up. He recorded at our studio.
Yeah.
And then Drake put us on to another level in the world. And I always respect him for doing that.
See, now you touched on a point, 2 points actually. The last one there, where the people in Canada, or the artists in Canada, I had a conversation with DJ Sessions iLive. So we've sat down on many occasions and talked about artists that are prominent and people don't know that they've come from Canada. Yeah. So all those artists around the world that people think, oh yeah, dope artists, like Cardinal Official. For years, people thought he was American. Yeah, he's Canadian. Yeah. You understand?
But he'd always make it a point to come out here, to
100%.
come to Carnival, to represent.
Indeed.
And he would still talk Toronto, and he would still talk Toronto slang.
Yes.
Even though most people would think he's American.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the likes of even the singer Glenn Lewis, a lot of people thought he was American. You know?
Yeah, man just mentioned Glenn Lewis.
There you go.
The legend.
All right. Okay.
I'm proud to call him a friend. You know, great guy.
Indeed.
Incredible singer.
Yeah.
Don't you forget.
Listen, I've been out to Toronto many times, and there is a wealth of talent. Now, this is not knocking anything off of UK, because UK are repping. You know what I mean? Many years ago, it was mimicking what the Americans do and all that, but we are in our own right, and we are really global, doing our thing. However, Canadians has got something on the Americans and the UK, Europe. Even though Europe and UK are catching up very quickly, there's just something that they've got, whether it's the finesse of it or that total dedication. I just don't know what it is.
It takes time to build the game.
Yeah.
But the guy who built the game is Ivan Berry.
Ivan Berry. Yeah.
Ivan Berry ran Rap Essentials compilation that came out, and he managed Dream Warriors.
Okay.
And at the time, Dream Warriors were at the same level as Gangstar.
Right, got you.
And he always told the rappers that he mentored to rap about Toronto, to rap in your own voice, and to not mimic American artists.
Got you.
And Cardinal took that lesson and ran with it. And then Drake took that lesson and ran with it. And of course, you know, as much as I love those guys, I always got to say Socrates is the guy.
Right.
Because as a singer, as a rapper, as a producer, he took that message and he brought Toronto's music to the world.
Yeah. Once again, guys, it's D.O. Gibson in the building with Astin, with also Jay Morris and Mixmaster Caesar. We're talking. I was prepared to play some music in here, but before, go on. Yeah.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but
no,
I said there's one song you gotta play.
Yeah.
I don't care if you play it right now, but one song you have to play from my album.
Yeah.
It's called Last Name.
Listen, that's the second point I was gonna make, because you know what? Do me a favor. Introduce it.
D.O. Gibson, Last Name. Ooh, just like that.
You ever look at a photo book, one of them old ones, not looking in your phone or anything, and seeing people in your family, and you realize like where you come from, you know what I mean? See, I never thought when I got into the rap game that it would have me thinking so much about my last name. You might get it from your mama, I got it from my father. More that I learned, I wear it as a badge of honor. Tracing it back for generations, it gives me revelations. Thinking about the struggle and how we finally made it. Talking with my uncles is how I learned to stay humble. Every time we talk, it's another piece of the puzzle. You can't get ahead if you don't know where you've been. Now I visualize from everything that I seen. Going down rabbit holes, you figure out your way in. And it gets deeper when you think about your mom's made it. I take the wisdom, it's like what Sonny used to say. When you get $10, try to put half of it away. That was in his day, but the lesson remains timeless. Gibson's finest. I put it on my last name. 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 'Cause back in the day, when I was a kid, respected our names, couldn't show that we lived. Put it on my last name. I put it on my last name. Thing about history is you can't go back and change chapters. Most of our names are the products of slave masters. Sugar cane in the field, or did they work in a house? Did they hold their tongue, or were they liable to shout? I try to understand how they live. I come from places where you say your name and they know who your family is. It's a small world, especially after conversations. Elders connect the dots, find out that you related. You see connections that you didn't think would exist. It's like a bridge to teach us and guide our kids. I can't wait for them to come and kick it with their cousins. Probably get into something back then. It was a custom, now we getting older, and they looking to us for guidance. So it's only right that we gotta provide it. When I look back, ain't much that changed, and I put that on my last name. Cause I put it on my last name.
This is featuring Keontae Bills. Jeez. How did I know to drop this one?
I can't believe it, man. That was magic, man. That was magic.
Ah, bro. D.O. Gibson. Make sure you cop this one. Is this one of the Still Driven? Yeah, this is Still Driven. You can cop that on all the different platforms right about now. Yeah, you can have it all, on all the different platforms right now. And yeah, cop it. Make
20
sure.
years ago, it was stay driven.
Right.
But 20 years later, I'm still driven.
Yo, got ya. I wanna read a little something I've noticed on the back of your book right here. So sure. This is all D.O. Gibson, yeah. He's brought these guys over here. Make sure, as I said, I'm gonna let you know where they're gonna be tonight. But by the time this recording goes out, it's done. But all the same, there's gonna be footage of this. So D.O. Gibson is a Guinness World Record setting rapper.
Yeah.
And not a lot of people know that, or do they?
I don't
know. If you know, you know. I didn't know that.
Longest freestyle rap.
Freestyle rap of all time.
8 hours and 45 minutes.
Jeez.
Yeah, don't get me started.
That's a lot of water.
Yeah.
That's a lot of water, a lot of coffee.
Possible.
Yeah, a lot of Henny, a lot of jeez. He set a Guinness World Record, as he said, the longest freestyle rap ever, 8 hours, 45 minutes. He's also coordinated tours for himself and his artists in Asia, Taiwan, Japan, Singapore, Europe, England, France, Netherlands, US. The list goes on. Yeah. Of course, and as well as his native country, Canada. He's the co-founder of the Northern Power Summit, an urban conference based in Toronto, Canada, As a professional speaker, Gibson has spoken at over 2,500 schools through his stage-driven program, including at the world-renowned Harvard University. So, this is his second book, okay, on this grind, which you can get, as I said, all over the place. He released his first book, Stage-Driven, Can't Nobody Hold You Down, in 2012, and has been profiled on CBC, CTV, MTV, Newsweek, and the Toronto Star. His website, iamdogibson.com. All right, that's I, as in the letter I, AMDOGIBSON.com. Please do check it out, okay? And like I said, tonight they are going to be doing the Northern Hospitality down at the Looking Glass Cocktail Club. That's 49 Hackney Road, London, E27NX, in coordination with the support
Astin Clark, Jay Morris, Mixmaster Caesar.
There you go.
Best believe.
You best believe it's going to be. Listen, I'm going to try and get down there and do my thing. Yeah,
it's
100%. Guys, listen, this has really been great having you. What I do want, before we kind of talk a little bit more, I know you got to go because get ready and all that. Yeah. What is your Instagram, the social media handles, DL Gibson?
I am DL Gibson. So you can find me on Instagram at I am DL Gibson, on TikTok at I am DL Gibson, on Twitter at I am DL Gibson, or you can find me and learn more about the book and the album at www.iamdlgibson.com.
Okay, and Jay Morris, take the mic.
Yeah, you can find me literally everywhere at Jay Morris now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You sure that's they'll look and they'll find me, you know. They'll find. Well, let's see who they find. But even if they find him or me, we'll connect and we'll just like direct to them. No problem, man. We got it like that. We brothers.
Yeah. The light skin version.
I'm Astin Clark everywhere.
Yeah, Astin Clark everywhere. I like that. It's just nice and simple, straightforward.
Absolutely. And Mixmaster Caesar.
All right.
Everywhere.
Cool. There you go, people.
That's a chapter in the book, Jay.
Yeah?
That's a chapter called Branding 101.
Branding 101.
Make sure your stuff is consistent.
100%.
I don't want to come out here and say, you can find me at D.O. Gibson 421 here. I'm D.O. Gibson here on TikTok. Keep it consistent.
Keep it consistent.
Keep it consistent.
Likewise, if you don't know and you know by now, everything across social media, iLive UK. Simple. All right. Cool. So I just want to drop there's a track that I quickly went through and I was like, yo, this track is cool. I want you to tell me about this. Some people may not see it as their regular hip hop, as it were, but I like this. Track entitled We Lit. This is featuring Mitchell Bailey.
Oh, yeah. This is my comeback song. Mama said knock you out. I'm coming back though.
Let my eyes rest. If I woke up, then I'm blessed. I can never see me getting depressed. Why? Cause I'm lit.
I can't apologize for who I am. Light skin,
Aloe black,
they call me the man.
walk into the party with Prosecco in my hand. And if they say he wild, and
Tell them I don't give a damn.
they don't know about the
Struggles
struggles
lately that I've been through. Coming at me every corner, cut me like a cancer. I'm so real, couldn't be fake if I pretend to. Apologize if it offends you, cause we get it lit.
like if the raps want to chip.
Oh, that's right, we did. Yeah, it's hotter than the sex.
City on a wave, about to turn into a title. How you gonna judge when this ain't even a trial? Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you about this, okay?
Life is too short.
When I first heard this, I was like, oh, this is not me. Maybe because of my age. I was like, this is something what my kids will listen to. And then I played it to my daughter very quickly. I said, what do you think of this? She goes, Dad, send that to me so I can drop that in the car. I was like, yeah.
And it's clean, so you can play it in the car.
I can never see me getting depressed. Why? Cause I'm lit. Lit like I'm rolling up, lit like we pouring cups. Now we drunk going nuts. Yeah. After show, showing love, dive in the crowd, and I tell them to hold me up.
Go.
Yeah. I look way too fly to fly private. Make a meal by my mama crib and get my own island.
Guys, you are in for a treat. If you don't know and you can't get to any of the events, follow him online, listen to the music. D.O. Gibson, said it before, iamdogibson.com. Check out the website. All the things that you need to know is on there. Check him out.
1,000%.
Anything you want to say before we wrap this up? Because
yeah, we got to get to the venue. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for having us. It was great meeting Lisa as well. And I love what you're doing. Can you mention a little bit what you're doing? I saw the drive you're doing.
Right. So, as they've come in and have seen a lot of stuff in the studio. So we've been doing the iLive volcano relief for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Obviously, they had the volcano eruption earlier on this year. And the thing about it, a lot of people has got behind it. And we obviously got behind it too and helped those people that needed the relief out there because it was a massive disaster. Yeah. What we've continued to do is keep it going. Yes. Because even though the volcano may have simmered down now, there's still a lot of people that are displaced and has lost homes, businesses, and etc. So we're continuing it, making sure it carries on. We've got people out there, iLive team out on the ground that's making sure the aid that we send from here in the UK out there gets to them straight away. So
I just love that you guys are doing that. I think it's so important because when you have tough times, some people come around at the beginning.
Yes.
Everybody comes around at the beginning. But can you keep it going?
100%.
And I love how you keep it going. 100%. And I love our St. Vincent connection. And when I went to St. Vincent the first time and I went downtown and I saw Gibson's hardware store and I said, my God. And when I talked to people around there and they knew my last name and they knew my family. And so I love how you played the last name song.
100%.
But you always have to have that connection back to where you're from. And you always have to represent it. But it means so much when you take action and you actually do something. So much respect to you, brother. Thank you so much for having us. Shout out to my man, Astin Clark. Shout out to my man, Jay Morris. Shout out to my man, Mixmaster Caesar. My name is D.O. Gibson.
Well, we out, baby. iLive UK done it again. See you soon.
When the world's back on its feet. 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 I won't skip a beat. When the world's back on its feet.
What you gonna do? 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 What's the first thing you gonna do? What's the first thing you gonna do? First thing. What's the first thing you gonna do? When the world back on its feet. When the world back on its feet. What you gonna see when the world's back on its feet? When the world's back on its feet. 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 I won't skip a beat. When the world's back on its feet. Back up on my feet again. I'll be back up on this beat again. Live it up, hit repeat again. Going out to see some friends. When we able to party on the weekend. Like the weekend, we about to get it in. Making up for the days when we watched it. Didn't have the option. Then we about to get it poppin', rockin'. Like the time when the chronic was rockin'. Cause Kendrick said we gon' be alright. We gon' see more life. We gon' realize we got one life. So I'ma go hard like never before. Live better than ever before. Cause if we reap what we sow when it comes back,
iLive Radio, supporting independent artists from around the globe.
iLive UK.